Alright, so in this short tutorial, I am going to show you the common mistakes to avoid in order to create consistent storybook images. There's one very interesting feature that we just made it live. I'll be showing you that as well, right? So four things I've noticed that it's happening frequently. The script formatting, the name consistency, the character sheet format, and unsatisfactory result and being able to regenerate again and again. I will be sharing the doc of this as well in the description box. So don't you worry about that. So script formatting, right? So very interesting, right? So let's say when you ask ChatGPT to give you a moral story, it gives you page one text, page two text, and then sometimes it even gives you that illustration prompt which is not even required. Basically that is the prompt to create the illustration. It gives you page 3. Well, that is the mistake. Let me just increase the thing. Mistake is typing or pasting a script that is divided page by page with extra details. What is wrong here? The wrong is the algorithm that we have running for multi-character storybook and even script to storybook, right? It is designed to understand the flow of a continuous story. Dividing it into pages or mixing story text with illustration prompts confuses the system. So what is the correct way? The correct way is to always provide the script as one single story with no page division and no extra element, just a clean and complete story. So if it gives you, you can ask ChatGPT that, hey, can you please give me in a one single final prompt? And sometimes it will give you, but it will still have these weird illustration prompts, right, for every page. So what you have to tell it, hey, I want no illustration prompt. And then when you ask it no illustration prompt, boom, this is the ready to go script that the artistly engine will accept and will give you the best results. So also, don't start with the title, right? Just start with the first word of the story and copy till the last word of the story. I hope that is clear. Second, character name consistency, right? So we have seen also this one thing where, let me just open this recent project, right? So we have seen this issue where the wrong thing is basically, people are making this mistake where, let's say you have story where Tom is present, right? But somewhere in the middle in your story it says Tommy, right? So for example, in this story, let's say there is Leota and there is Nala, right? Nala. So now here it has to be Leota and Nala throughout the story. It should not be like Leota and Tommy and stuff like that, right? So that is very very important because it catches the name, right? So correct way is choose one name for each character and keep it exactly the same from the beginning to the end of the story. You can ask ChatGPT to make that change for you. Like keep the name same and it will do that and that will solve the issue. Third format, uploading the character sheet in PNG format or transparent background. So one of our amazing member facing that issue where when you go to personal designs, or let's say even if I go here, you go to storybook studio, you go to multi-character storybook, they come here and what they were doing, let me upload that, right? They're uploading an image like this. The problem is, you see, it's a transparent background, and with transparent background and black text, unfortunately right now AI can't read the black text, as I hope you can see that, right? So what you need to do in that case is you can come to Artistly Advanced Editor, just drag and drop that image over here, okay, and export it in JPG. Now what is going to happen is when you cancel this, and let me actually upload a different photo. Now when you upload the JPG photo, look how perfect it is. It is clearly mentioning the character with their names, and I would even say brown dog and black dog, we can avoid it, just the name is good enough, right? So if you're adding like a two words, 3 words, 4 words below that, it's not necessary. As long as you have the character name, we are good. Okay, so the wrong, why it is wrong It is the AI struggles to interpret transparent background, which leads to incomplete and disorganized character recognition. So always upload the character sheet in the JPG format with a plain white background. This gives the AI the best chance to capture the character accurately. Now, fourth one is the big one, guys. It's the big one, okay? And I kind of faced it. We kind of faced that while we were doing the training, and we fixed it, right? Let me just drag this drop here. Now, you see, now let me just go, okay? So when I click on this, when I paste the story from here, and I pick the dimension and I generate, I get this, okay? Now see the issue, okay? I'll tell you the issue. Pretty consistent, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, but boom, look at that. For the page number 9, it kind of it's showing me both of them together. I don't want it, right? I want I want both. I mean, both of them same, I mean to say, but I want those individual characters here, right? So in this case, guys, very simple, okay? Now I hope you probably guessed it. You can now swap the story image. That means you can replace it with any image you want. How powerful is that? All you have to do in order to do it is copy the prompt, okay? Copy the prompt, cancel this. Now you have two options, okay? As I mentioned in the thing, you can either go to photo editor or you can go to the storybook illustrator. For the time being, we will go to the storybook illustrator. So you go to AI design assistant, okay? You go to photo editor. Actually, sorry, you go to storybook illustrator for the time being. You can even go to photo editor, it's up to you. Now you can click on reference photo, choose from library, upload, right? Because your story will appear, like the character sheet will appear here, and then paste your prompt. Make sure this is the same dimension that you choose here, the dimension that you chose in for creating your storybook, which I think I chose 3:4, and hit generate. So now what's gonna happen? It's gonna generate it. Now, even if it does not come out good, what I want you to do, very, very important, okay, is what you can do here is you can actually create a new chat of chat GPT, okay, or anything, Gemini, Grok, whatever you guys use, right? Is click on this, copy the design prompt there, okay, and then paste the design prompt here, and you can say remove a dog, after each a name in the above prompt. You can even do that, like if you think that, okay, if it will solve that issue, okay. Or you could also, what you could also do, if the results does not come out good, so we'll wait for a few seconds, right? I tried it actually myself, right? And I'm telling you, right, is I tried it with the design assistant reference character. It did not come out good. No worries at all, guys, no worries at all, right? All you can do is go to that design again, the personal design in that storybook, and then click on the story text, copy the story text, and then say and then come to chat GPT and say for this story text, okay, and then paste it. So you know what is going to happen? It is going to give you a detailed prompt. So boom, there you go. So you can copy it, okay, and again you can go to design assistant, you can go to storybook illustrator, you can go to reference photo, you can choose from library. Sorry if there is some background noise coming. Actually, it's a wedding happening nearby, so I apologize for that. So yeah, so you put the photo there, you paste it, you do 3:4, and then you hit generate. The beauty here, guys, is first of all, you can like see, you see, I just created this, and still with my prompt it gave me the wrong result, and it has to happen. It is okay. AI sometimes hallucinates. It is completely okay. No need to worry, no need to panic, okay, because now you can customize, okay. You can take this initial inside design prompt, take the story text, and ask chat GPT, okay, or any like Grok or Gemini or whatever you use, whichever AI you use, say, hey, the image prompt that you this is the image prompt and this is the story text. Can you refine it? You know what I'm saying? Give it both, and it will give you updated detailed prompt. So sometimes when you give better results, it gives you really good results, and it kind of gave these results for me, right? When I tried this, boom, look at that, both of them are coming perfect, right? And then you just have to try it multiple times until you get the results. You can always regenerate, guys, so you can always regenerate here as well, but that is the idea, right? So now what you have to do is you have to come here, click on the image I you can click on when you click on I option, click on swap story image, click on choose from library, and then you can pick the one that you like and just let it upload, and boom, look at that. The image has been swapped with your desired image, keeping the consistency the same. You can do it for as many pages as you want, and you never have to worry about anything else. How powerful that is. And sometimes, sometimes you see what happened is it hallucinated again, right? So it's very important you read the design prompt. You see what it does. What it did is, when I give it a story text, right? When I give it a story text, it hallucinated. Look at that. It made Nala a fluffy German Shepherd, and I'm like, why German Shepherd is coming here? Like, I didn't prompt it. So even with ChatGPT, it does that, right? So every AI is like that. So the more detailed instructions you give it, the perfect the results. So what I will tell it now, right? What I will tell it, this is the story text, okay? For this is the story text, and this is the image prompt, okay? Now I'm just gonna say this is the image prompt. This is the proper. Okay. Now, based on the story text, give me edited, and detailed image prompt that I shared here, right? So that it will not hallucinate. You see what I'm trying to say? That is the thing. See, it's still that German Shepherd. It's still that weird, uh, please do not add any additional characteristics or the traits in for the dogs. Even ChatGPT does that, guys. So you gotta give it better stuff, right? So okay, so give me detailed prompt. Just as long as you see it is detailed enough, you are good to go. Okay, this looks good, so I'm just gonna copy it. I'm just gonna do personal designs. I'm gonna go to design assistant. I'm gonna go to storybook illustrator. I'm gonna go to reference photo, choose from library, uploaded, pick the character sheet, put the prompt, and well, let me just do 3:4, and then generate. Easy peasy, right? So now let me remind it. Make sure script is formatted perfectly. Make sure character name is the same throughout the story. Make sure the character sheet format is white background and JPG format, right? Not transparent background, right? Fourth, make sure you use photo editor or storybook illustrator in order to kind of regenerate or re-edit the photos to perfect photos, to swap with your original photos in order to get perfect consistency. Pretty powerful, right? So let me know if that makes sense to you guys. I hope you love this. It was one of the biggest feature, and the most requested for that swapping images. Now it is here, and now you can just rock and roll and get the direct results that you've always been wanting, without having to regenerate multiple times and not getting the perfect results. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.